bald eagle right there. We saw two. We just come down here and we just saw that. One came towards us and went back toward the highway, and this one bowed out and went over the river. Right on top. Let's hope it's whole. Yeah, it is. It says, oh, it's a little Lysol bottle. That's pretty cool. I don't know how old that is, but it looks neat. It's got a twist top, but it's got a neat looking twist top to it. We'll take that home and clean it up. Pretty cool find. Found another old bottle, but it don't strike my fancy as anything super old. We're in a good spot now. There's a lot of rocks in here, so I'm gonna start looking around real good and seeing if we can find anything decent. There's this big rock right here, and people come up here and camp. There's fire pit, things like you can see somebody changed their batteries out and left them down here. Really irresponsible. But there's some things on this rock. I don't know if they're old or not. And others I'm pretty sure are. Like right here, this is a nutting stone hole. It's not a nut, I guess it is a nutting stone. It's a giant one. But there's a nutting hole there. And there was a couple more. I can't remember where I just saw the other one. It was the first one I saw right here. There's a nutting hole. Right here's a nutting hole. And you could just tell the way they're rounded. I have 3 or 4 nutting stones at home. I don't know if there's any more on it or not. But there's one more thing I suspect is probably Native American on this that I see right now. I'm gonna give it another look. I think that might be a spot somebody ground out. I can see these lines, but I'm not 100%. Here's, I think that's a modern line there. It looks like an Anarchy A. But the one I think, this arrow right here, and there's a littler one up here. I think those are probably old. And they're right by this nutting stone here. This is just really cool. I didn't expect to find this. I never really thought about it. If you had a big rock like this and you're down at the beach where they probably sat on this rock, they probably did things like that on it. I mean, of course, the beach wasn't here back then. The beach would have been way out there, at least 20 feet or more. But there you go. Pretty sure we found us an old habitation site. So that's really cool. Giving this rock another look, and you couldn't see it for all this dry moss and stuff. But I cleared off not to put some water in it. There's like 4 nutting holes right there by each other. I thought that was pretty cool. I'm gonna keep looking around. If they put those 2 glyphs there, there's probably more on this somewhere. Maybe we can find more. I see something right there. There's that nutting hole, and there's lines there. I don't know if that's anything or not. We'll get up top, get a top-down view in a minute. Standing on, probably see more. There's a big long line right through there. That might just be erosion. This is cool. I didn't think I'd find this today. We'll get up a little bit higher and get a look down at that. You can see all kinds of stuff on that. There's an 8, maybe. I don't know what that is. Like an infinity sign on each of those arrows. That's pretty cool. Here now I see more stuff. There's more nutting holes right there, 3 of them.
I saw at least 10.
A lot of stuff's probably covered up by that lichen moss. There's some, it's hard to tell because people could be down here doing stuff too. And I think, I don't see anything that looks like any English handwriting though. Try to pour a little water on this, see if it, makes it get me some more. Doesn't really make it stand up like the other thing did. So poured a little water and we're trying to get a look at it, the contour. There's more here than I realized. It's like an 8 or an infinity symbol on the arrows. And then there's something right above it. I can't make out what that is up here. And look at it from this angle. Those are definitely carved in. You can be the judge whether that's modern or if that's something ancient. I just think it's neat. It's up here with these different nutting holes. There's another nutting hole right there on this rock.
Ancient Indian battery.
Yeah, ancient Indian battery. But this is an awesome site right here. I've been by this half a dozen times. I've fished this area down here a lot when I was younger. And I never realized there'd be anything like this. There's a couple more rocks out through here. I'm gonna have to take a look at those rocks and see if there's not things on them too. So we'll go down the river a little bit more and we'll check this out and see what we find. I'm trying to figure out what's right here. There's more right here, but it's hard to see. You can see those real well. There's something here, but it's halfway covered up. We're trying to wash off. You can see some writing there. We'll see what we uncover. You can see some of the stuff right here. I can't tell what it says through there.
Yeah.
Somebody left their trash down here. We're using their bottles to clean it off as best we can. Goes the boards, but I found something even cooler. I found a stump Douglas. He can fit up inside that tree there. I might leave him down here so he can go camping. Found more rocks here. We're gonna see if they have anything neat to observe on them as well. Right there's another arrow with some type of square thing. Douglas said he found carvings up here. I can't really make them out for the
Look at
shadows.
this. Looks like numbers. This is 0x and a slash. And a line above it. That looks like Roman numerals. Wait, look. There's an O.
Is it an O or a C? If it's a
I
C,
can't tell.
if it's a C, it's Roman numerals. That is writing. There's an A there.
No, that's a V and then another V to make like a W. Kind of.
So that's English. Stuff could be more modern, but there are more nutting holes on this. I think we have a mix of an Indian site and people coming in on this one here and doing things to it afterwards. I'm not aware of the natives having any symbolism that recognized our alphabet. Not to that degree. I mean, everybody's got X's and T's and perpendicular lines in their symbolism, but an A seems pretty specific. There's more just straight abrasion lines. I just noticed these two on this rock here, but I don't see anything else. We'll move on. Well, we got these made out pretty good. These two arrows and whatever that is beside it. We still couldn't get this up here very well. We'll clean it off some. We'll come back one of these days and take a look at it. But it's just real cool. There's all kinds of stuff through here, all kinds of nutting holes everywhere. you got all that. So that's pretty awesome. I'm glad we found that. I wasn't expecting that today. Well, we were headed home and we found something super cool. One of the biggest caves I've ever seen around here. We're gonna get up here and take a look in it. I'll send Bub in there to show you how big it is.
It's all the way back there too.
Yeah, pretty cool. This is awesome. We're gonna keep looking. We have an upper part. It goes even further up a waterfall here. It's at least, well, about 8 feet tall. Right here at this rock. It's a little over my head. You can see up above me. That tree up there is another 20 feet up over my head. This is pretty awesome in here. There's Bub with the background there, so it gets you some scale. Bug up on that rock there. This place is massive. We'll have to come back and investigate this again someday. You can crawl up under there and fit 20 people in there. Pretty cool. We got up a little higher here. Give you a look. This overhang is massive. I've seen it before in passing. I didn't realize how big it was until I came through here today and the leaves were off. There's a little bit of a rock face over there that's pretty big as well. This is the opposite side of it. That's awesome. Yeah, it's been a pretty good day. We didn't find anything really we could bring home other than that neat old Lysol bottle, but we found those carvings in the rock there at the river. And we found these cool rocks here, these overhangs. It's been a pretty good day. Not bad at all. This is a really fun find right here. You see what's all behind us? And there's a whole bunch up the holler there. Well, I appreciate everybody watching. We'll see you next time.